Hi. My girlfriend loves it when I do that. It's my best joke. I'm half Irish, half Indian, and people are really perplexed by that mix. They're like, gosh, that's unusual. That's very exotic. Is that generally half Irish, half Indian? Is that generally how it comes out? Is it like that? Is it? John, come and meet it, look. Like my parents are a Bengal tiger and a leprechaun, do you know what I mean? And how would they have met? The tiger hunting through the jungle till it comes to the end of a rainbow where it meets a sexy little leprechaun. Yeah, right. Do you want a wee fiddle on my magic flute? Irish, Indian, gay. All communities with a really strong oral tradition. I like that the hoes got that early on. I wear these stacking bangles for my Asian heritage, and the sound they make when they move always remind me of my nan. And I really wish I thought that through a little bit more, because that's my wanking hand, so... It's triggering. When you're my mix, you're only really dark in the crevices, like under your arms, the groin, the feet. And I know that's true, because I was at the doctor's recently, had an incident down below, and he looked up at me and said, "What's your heritage?" And I thought, what the fuck has he found down there? Like, a stray samosa in me in a thigh. An onion bhaji claiming refuge at the top, you know? And still people don't believe I'm half Indian, so I've had to start bringing my relatives to my gigs. And my nan is here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Here she is. This is her there now. You've won that, my love. There you go. Tonight goes well. We'll do a couple of lines of my nan, yeah? I used to go and see... Shit himself. I used to go and see her every week, and there were things she wanted to ask me, but she couldn't. So she did it through passive-aggressive tea leaf reading, didn't she? Not many girls in your future, darling. Anything you want to tell me? No? Lots of boys dancing ever so gaily. Dancing around a pole. I was like, Nan, there's no way you can tell from those tea leaves he's Polish. Do you know what I mean? Like, I doubt that. And so I told her, I said, Nan, I'm gay. She said, we must call your father immediately. I said, why? She said, he owes me 20 pounds. She said, my little gunda, you're ligabiter. I said, huh? Ligabiter. I said, what are you chatting about? She said, how you're gay, you don't know ligabiter, it means LGBT. I said, Nan, I'm as gay as the day is long. She says, rubbish. You're going to be less gay in winter. More gay in summer. What will happen if you go to Finland, my son? Then the bitch says to me, you know gay comes from the white side. We don't have gay in Calcutta. Bitch. I wanted the winter to take her in that moment. I was like, yeah, jaldi, come. I'll wet your hair and bring you out for a nice cold walk. Come on, pop it. Come on. Hell have no fury like a gay man mildly offended, you know? Speaking of hell, I went to a convent school. Our Lady of Perpetual Indulgence, they used to call me. I must be the only person who went to a Catholic school where the priests were appropriate. I tried everything and still they wouldn't touch me. Do you know what I mean? There was one who used to say, sure, Dane, didn't Jesus Christ himself say it's better to give than receive? And I was like, dirty flirt. The lads in my year hated me, though. They saw me at the school gates with the artist formerly known as my father. They used to call me a packy. If they saw me with my mum, they called me Irish scum. If they saw me with my leg warmers and my back dancers, you can imagine what they called me, can't you? A triple threat, wasn't it? So and I thought, I'm going to start standing up for myself. And I said to my bully, let's meet tomorrow up on the hill, let's have a fight. And I went there the next day with my best mate, Barbara, one of the dinner ladies. And I can tell you 2Northdown that I won that fight, mainly by forfeit, because it was a frosty day and he couldn't get his wheelchair up the hill, but... Still won. I'm single, ladies. Tell your men. Gay or straight ones with a drinking problem, doesn't matter. I was seeing this one lad and he was really nervous about me meeting his family. And I was like, don't be. Family families low-key love me. To be fair, though, he was right, because his wife and kids didn't. No, that was a very awkward bar mitzvah, that really was. So. Recently, I've been talking more about my work, and my last main job, I run a day centre for 200 Irish pensioners round the corner in London Irish Centre. And it's like having 200 grandparents, like massive, massive connection with these people. It's I promised myself I wouldn't pretend to cry. But my eyes look so green when I do, so... I love hearing them talk about me, though. They're like, Moira, that's Dane. He's a proud Homo sapien. Part of the BLT community, Moira. Then they try and update their songs. They do a lovely rendition of Oh, Danny Person. It's really sweet. I brought 200 of them to Gay Pride, and they loved it. What do we want? Queer rights. When do we want it? After the bingo! There was a dark side to the work, and I used to see some of them in the hospice. I'd go and visit them. And one lad said to me, Din, before I die, promise me, after I die, you'll try your hand at comedy. I was so moved. I lifted that pillow up of his face. I'm going to leave you with a little Irish song now. I've been workshopping. Talk about some of my themes. Hi! Just a gay mating call. I fell in love with a foreigner on a boat. He gave me gonorrhea. Of the throat. Statistically more common than gonorrhea of the bum. Another thing the English have done. You've been delicious. I've been Dane Buckley. Thank you so much.